Okay, this question comes from Amy, and it's very similar to the last question. And the funny thing is, it's from the same trial. So you guys should think, after you hear the question and the answer, I'll try to answer it slightly differently, but um, maybe that's an indication that maybe there was something going on with this trial and not your dogs. Now, it could be too that both of your dogs, actually, Amy's dog and Carolyn's dog, are very similar. And it could be that they're both going through a normal stage of development, which is the way I'm going to answer this question for Amy. So she says that Quinn did very well, found 3 out of 4 hides. He was less than 2 inches away from the fourth hide, which is a rough call. I don't know where it is, so I couldn't tell you whether I would make the same call or a different call. But so she said she didn't get any placements this time, and I had noticed that Quinn's searching style had changed. He passed each hide, giving a very slight indication of each one. He ran the whole search area and made his way back to odor. To me, it seemed a more mature search style, but I wanted your take on it. P.S. I don't care about the placements, just curious if it means anything. And again, I want to advocate for caring about the placements because of the positive side effects it carries in terms of your dog training, not because of the actual ribbons. If I cared about the actual ribbons, I'd just sell you the ribbons directly, but it's not the ribbons that's important. It's what psychological side effects does caring about placements come with. And it comes with the dog being energetic and positive and loving competition, because dogs like to be challenged. They like that. Anyways, so let's talk about Quinn and his age and what might be going on with him. First off, I don't like cataloging. This is what a lot of people use. Cataloging means the dog checks the whole search area, including where the hides were, and after he's checked the whole search area, he goes back and finds the hides. Now, here's the couple reasons I don't like cataloging. One, obviously, it takes a lot of time. And as you move up to the higher levels, that's going to take a lot of time. And you're not going to have that much time. The second reason I don't like it is because, to me, it shows an underlying lack of odor obedience. Odor obedience should be impossible to ignore. It should be, if there's an odor there, the dog can't focus on anything else until they nail down that odor and get paid. So to me, that means, A, the reward value is too low, which means either the treats are not high value enough, or you're not giving enough of them in the right manner, right? So rewarding with the 3 rewards and trying to lure the dog away and making the dog commit, that's important, as well as picking up the hides is important. It could also be Quinn's a young adolescent male. You told me he just started to lift his leg. So he's going to go through a phase right now where things that were important to him in the past are no longer important, and things that weren't important in the past are suddenly really important. And that's adolescence. And sometimes you have to change your search style for adolescence. And so in a way you could say it's more mature, but that's not to say that it's right. And it's more mature only because it's different than being a puppy, but it's not mature in that it's not an adult style of searching. Adult style of searching is calm, collected, hits the hide hard, gets alert, gets rewarded, then moves on. That's the search style I want. So you as a handler need to make sure, is the hide rewarding enough? And the answer is it's not. If it was rewarding enough, the dog would stop, without a doubt, right? And then if you think you are rewarding enough and he's just being an adolescent male, you have to seriously consider putting him away. I don't want the dog to learn that he can leave and come back at will whenever he wants. Imagine for you later when you get to NW3, you're going to be, now he skips up to 3 hides, and you have to remember where those were on a time limit. And do you remember what parts you checked and didn't check? Do you remember all that interest? How good is your memory? Most of our memories aren't that great. And if we have to rely on our memory, then we're in trouble, right? So it's easy now because there's only 1 hide, but look into the future and ask yourself, am I going to be able to sustain this style of search through NW3 and Elite? So same advice as the last one. More rewards, and also put him away if he's skipping hides. If he's doing that at home, if you set out a hide and he walks it, put him in his crate. bring him out 5-10 minutes later, let him do it again until he finds it on the first pass. This is basically the running drill. So it's funny. It's not always that the same drill fixes everything, but it seems like I'm recommending the running drill a lot lately. We're gonna publish another drill soon too, which is chair drill, which is also very important. But that running drill is super useful, and it's not just for containers; it's for every search element. I think he has been gaining skill and calming down a little bit, which is a good thing. But that's not a good thing when it comes to odor. If he stops showing as much interest in odor, that should be a red flag to you. Like, why would he not show interest? And it could be too that you're ending the search too much on the odor. So one thing you can do at home is he finds the odor, you reward him, and then you keep searching the rest of the search area. So finding odor doesn't mean being put in your crate. It means you get to keep searching. So that's something to consider doing. And obviously it's not feasible in class because in class you have to put them back in the car so the next dog can search. But at home you can do that. Just think about doing that whenever you can. Good luck.